Nothing is used more in the world of rock than the generic power chord. I call it the generic power chord because of its strong commonplace in almost every single rock song imaginable. So first off, let's start by looking at what a power chord is and how to go about creating one. A power chord is a single note accompanied by the fifth note in the scale of the single note. When playing either a major or a minor scale, the fifth note of the scale is always 7 frets or 7 half steps away from the original note. This allows power chords to work with both a more progressive major scale sound and a dark minor scale sound. So let's start off by looking at the 5th fret of the A string. This will be the D note as shown by the rule of fifths. From the D note, we must go up 7 frets. Because more than one note can't be played on the same string, and the stretch of 7 frets is quite a jump, we will go from one string onto the actual D string. By going up a string, we've already gone up 5 frets in theory, so from our original note, if we play the same fret, but by sliding our finger up 2 frets higher than the frets we are on, we can go up to the full 7th fret. So while our pointer finger is on the 5th fret of the A string, we must move either our ring or middle finger to the 7th fret of the D string. You will notice by putting these two notes together, we are able to create a much stronger and harder note. We can take this interval onto any note on the guitar other than between the G and B string, due to their interval of 4 frets rather than 5. So to create a power chord with a note besides the one that we have already learned, we can keep using the same frets and strings between the notes. For instance, if we want to make a different set of power chords, we could use the 3rd fret on the A string and the 5th fret on the D string. We can also use the 2nd fret of the low E string and the 4th fret of the A string. The pattern is very repetitive for any hard rock guitar player. In later lessons, we will look at ways to expand on this chord, as well as easier ways to put it into use.